Hello, my name is Emily Simonds, and I am originally from Concord, Massachusetts. However, I currently reside here in Seattle. I have been a clinical anatomy research fellow here at the Seattle Science Foundation for a year. Today, I am presenting on the discovery of a new ligament of the lumbar spine. During a routine microdissection of the lumbar spine, we identified a previously undescribed midline ligament, filling the space between the right and left ligamentum flavum. This drawing indicates the approximate location of the ligament, which is shown in blue in the sagittal section. The objectives of this study were to further understand the new ligament, including its morphology, its histology, and its strength. The spine was removed from the torso using an oscillating bone saw. The entire spinal column was sectioned coronally with an oscillating bone saw, and the space between the right and left ligamentum flavum was evaluated for the presence or the absence of this ligament. When the ligament was identified, the following studies were performed: quantitation, observation with range of motion, fluoroscopy, tensile strength, histology, and immunohistochemistry. This is an example of the ligament with the left and right ligamentum flavum retracted with hemostats. This is a close-up view of the ligament done with a 2.5 depth mapping technique. Here you can see the ligament in purple, identified, or it's colored to better identify where it's located. These are examples of the measurements that were made of the new ligament, both the length and the width respectively. 15 gauge wires were then placed in the spinal cord spots where the ligament would be. Both AP and lateral fluoroscopy was performed. This ligament was present in 26 out of 34 specimens in different vertebral levels. The mean width and length were as follows. So this is these are the pedicles of the spine. These are the corresponding laminae. And here you can see the ligamenta flava. When we zoom in here, this is an example of the ligament. We colored it purple and tinted it up using a suture after we cut it so we could better visualize the ligament itself. And then we zoom out here to perform some biomechanical studies. This is flexion, and you can see the ligament is lax. This is extension, and you can see the ligament becomes taut. And then lateral flexion as well, the ligament moves and is taut as well. These are radiographs with the 15 gauge wire in the cleft where the ligament was found. We did both lateral oblique and then AP. We performed a tensile strength test and discovered that the new ligaments were approximately half as strong as the adjacent ligamenta flava. We performed histology staining and found that the ligamentum flavum has a greater concentration of elastic fibers when compared to the new ligament using Verhoef's stain. The new ligament also has a greater concentration of nerve fibers when compared to the ligamentum flavum, and for this we used Bielszowski's stain. So this discovery of the new ligament was found in a majority of the specimens. We propose, in accordance with Terminologica Anatomica, that it be named the midline interlaminar ligament, and we hypothesize that this ligament acts more in proprioception than restraining due to the greater number of nerve fibers present. Future clinical research on this includes more biomechanical studies to elucidate the function and to determine if the ligament's presence or absence is directly correlated with back injury or back pain. So at this time, I'd like to acknowledge the people who donated their bodies to science, because without them, none of this research would be possible. And additionally, we'd like to thank Dr. Charles Cobbs and the Ben and Catherine Ivey Foundation for assisting us with histology. I'd also like to thank everybody here at SSF. It's been a great opportunity, and it's been an amazing year. And a special thanks to Dr. Tubbs and Dr. Iwanaga, because you guys have really changed my life. So thank you, everybody.
Good job.